Hi, this is howtofilefordivorce.org, and today we're going to go through how to file for divorce in Delaware. Now, this is a step-by-step guide. If you look on the left, with the only requirements being either spouse has to be a resident, or as well as you must have both been sleeping in separate bedrooms with no sexual relations for 30 days prior to the divorce. So in Delaware, they're one of these few states where you don't actually have to be in a different household. All you have to be is in a different bedroom, again with no sexual relations, which I'll just leave up to you. So step one, download the Delaware divorce papers, and all these papers that we have we'll be talking about in a sec are listed below. I think Delaware has around a dozen divorce papers that are included in this download. Number two, you will need to get your original marriage certificate from the Division of Public Health and Vital Statistics. Now, they're located at this address in Dover, and if you want to give them a call to see when they're open, if they have your phone number, your marriage certificate or whatever, then, or if you were married somewhere else, you're going to have to get your marriage certificate from that state. So step three, the spouses will need to meet together in order to fill out the following forms. So you have to fill out and sign all of these forms listed here in front of a public notary. Now, if you don't know what a public notary is someone that is licensed by the state to witness documents. Now, you can find one at every branch bank. If you go to Bank of America and you don't have an account, they'll most likely charge around $8. So the spouse filing for divorce, they file the above forms at the county court clerk's office. I think Delaware only has 3, where you reside. You will have to pick up a form called the Division of Public Health and Vital Statistics while you're at the clerk's office. Fill out this form and attach your documents. The filing fee in Delaware is $150, but I would always double check just in case this video gets a little old. Now, if your spouse is on active military service, you will need to get a form from the clerk named the Waiver of Rights under Soldiers and Sailors Relief Act. Send it in the mail, and upon return, he or she, meaning your spouse, he or she, will need to file this with the clerk. Step 4. The spouse that did not file for divorce must go to the clerk's office and get the Affidavit of Appearance and Waiver of Rights. This must be completely filled in and filed with the clerk. The spouse that did not file for divorce must also, so that same spouse must also request the original divorce petition. So this is very important. This step is only for the spouse that did not file for divorce. Now, if you have minor children, you'll need to ask the clerk where the certified parental education classes are in your area. And if your children are ages between 8 to 16, then they have to attend as well. It sounds annoying, but it has to be done. And once this has been completed, you'll probably get a certificate to prove that you've done the class. And you'll need to have that certificate and file it with the clerk the next time you go there. So after you file that, you'll receive a notice of hearing that will notify you and your spouse the day you will need to show up at the courthouse, and you'll just need to bring a copy of all the filed documents and all the copies of everything that you have, and that's it. The judge will sign your divorce decree, and your divorce will now be complete in the state of Delaware. So that is how you file for divorce in Delaware.